Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm back with War Thunder Sunday. So, I don't really have a plan this time around, which I feel like I haven't had a plan for a very long time when it comes to this game. But I do guess I kind of want to get a little bit more towards the Challenger. So I'm probably going to stick, unless we get a group again, I'm probably going to stick towards the 9.3 area here where I'm at right now. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I haven't been playing too much lately, but from what little I played, I don't know. I've been getting curb stomped like usual. I feel like that's impressive. Oh, I still don't know how I feel about the Badger, but I'm gonna, no, that's right. I've got to get the Chieftain Mark V done. I need to get it done. It's not a bad tank. Don't get me wrong. I just need to get it done, and then I can focus on the 9.0 stuff. The Striker. I'm probably going to remove the Striker from my kit before finishing it. At the rate I'm going with it, I'm just not completing it. Unlucky. This is a horrifying situation. Yo, I can nail that? I don't think he can move. If he can't move, I can kill him right here. All right, I just eat 500 rounds. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. That's scary. Someone please. That's not good. That's scary, dude. That is so close. Does he still have an angle on me? I don't think he does. Okay. I should have coverage here, hopefully. I'm severely messed up. Hey, buddy, help! I'm dying! Half my crew's already dead. Oh, man. That was scary. How you doing, Bunta? I have caffeine again. Did you hear the news about War Thunder? Did you hear all the shenanigans they've been in lately? Yo, Rando! Thank you. So, there was some sketchy stuff that was happening with War Thunder and their anti-cheat and data stuff and a few other things. I'd look into it. Also, it was basically all but confirmed that they actively balance tanks, at least some tanks, to perform how they want them to perform. Oh, sure. But we're talking like digging into your files and stuff like that. Some weird stuff that they should not be doing. Although your Xbox probably doesn't have anything of value on it. Information-wise, you know. They already have all of your data for what you like and what you don't like, you know what I mean? Got him! Good job, guys! See, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that mindset because at the end of the day, you still shouldn't be happy with people digging into your files and getting stuff from you and things like that, you know what I mean? Especially if you're in a situation I am, where I'm on PC. I don't know, see, I don't know for certain if it was them or if it was specifically the anti-cheat they were using or what, but it was saving files that it shouldn't save. No, I mean, I get what you're saying. Because you're on Xbox, there's literally nothing there. I don't know, but I also just, it rubs me the wrong way that they were, confirmed to have been updating and adjusting tanks to perform in specific manners. The way they wanted them to, rather than the way they naturally would. That kind of stuff is also just stupid. If you want to make tanks that perform the way you want them to perform, don't base them off real life tanks, base them off of, make your own stuff up. They've got the technical skill and stuff like that. They killed my breach. Yeah, World of Tanks, while they still use the real world tanks, their whole game is basically just an arcade shenanigans game mode. They get it. They're that's all they're doing with it. While I don't enjoy that game nearly as much as this one, it's cool. I can at least be like, all right, that's understandable. Funnily enough, I think I like World of Tanks Blitz better because don't they have an armor model in that one for the armor deflection and stuff? Whereas World of Tanks doesn't have nearly as good a one. That's awful. They have that in here too, though. There actually is some anime girl tanks in the game. Hey, Pone, what's up? Oh, and we will be going back to Subnautica. Maybe tomorrow. I don't work until tomorrow night. So that's probably next time that I will be playing is maybe tomorrow if I can manage to make a crappy thumbnail for our continued journey into the hellscape. Oh, sure. But they're high quality skins, Bunta. Gonna bob and weave, gonna bob and weave, driving my tank through no man's land. Height 0, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I haven't had a bad storm in a good while, weirdly enough, but it's really hot and muggy out today. No! Don't do that! I'm in the middle of a tank noise fight. Nothing pins with this stupid tank. What? Pin? I should have shot near the turret more. Okay, and his round just goes, you know, we're going in straight like this, but we're just gonna... Pwn. The bias was confirmed. Chocolate, you ready for your treat? Yo, what's up? How are you? Chocolate! 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 There you go. The girl. And you, Gustav, get in here. Come on. Why are you just laying there? There's a bird in the sky. There's your cookie. Good boy. Good pupper. Ah! Where'd that bird go? You're way up there, dude. Can you fly directly at me at like maybe 100 meters per second? I'll take that as a no. I feel that. I've fallen behind on the cast. I'm not gonna kill this man with this. Ooh! That hit him hard. He got disintegrated. That was an awful match. I quit. I mean, you fly it 90% of the time, you get disintegrated. And the other 10% of the time, usually they just ignore your existence for some reason. You're blocked. You're banned, Bunta. Seabass is on. Don't worry. He'll show up in like 3 hours and ask us to play when we're getting off. The 8.7? Oh, yeah, no. The Marksman's good. The ZA-35 is good. The Falcon is good. The Falcon used to be busted. I think they took away, yeah, it no longer, if I remember way back, how long ago was that? It had APDS or something like that. And they took that away. Yeah, the 2C BIS has a shell that kills anything. You could arguably just use an M109 and it'd be the same thing as your 2C BIS. Hold on. What is this thing? You know the one thing I hate about the Oliphant? This right here. Please. Please, I don't want to heat anymore. I need that. I need it. I need that. I need the kinetic penetrator. You're killing me. They're killing me right now. They're literally killing me. I'm dying inside slowly. Bunta's here to throw the match. It's a rough situation. Isn't that right, Chocolate? Yeah? That's because people are brain dead, Bunta, and you're taking advantage of it, and I'm proud of you for that. That doesn't make it any less shenanigans.
Crew positions. Ready up. Driver ready. Gun up ready. Loader ready. Thank you.
Whee! The biplanes for Brit? Yeah, I'll give you that. I'm not really the biggest fan of them either. Well, I can't remember what tier of air I've got. I think US is my highest at like 5 point something is where I've got my highest air. I really don't have good air. I need to catch it up. But I just absolutely am disgusted by air battles. These people can hit this tank's hull anywhere and kill me instantly. Legitimately. It has no protections at all. And even if it did, the darts go through everything like butter. The hull still works. Not the hull, the turret still works okay. Until everybody realizes they have a literal laser cannon that will hit my my hatch and go through it like butter. But I think you would survive that. Because for some reason having no armor is better than having armor in this game sometimes. UAV! Can't even get out spawn now. Yep. Ah. I may be out. I have no idea how I killed that man. All right. Oh yeah. What is it? I think I have like a 10 point something. You'll get through the planes. You get through the biplanes inevitably. Like they're just very, very sluggish. It feels. Well, I get they've got good turns. That's a positive. Why am I taking 20 minutes to reload with this?
Running gear out of order.
Lovely. I always do realistic when it comes. Well, no, I do arcade. Never mind. Yeah, arcade air is arcade. I don't know why it's taking you that long. After the recent stuff that came out, they may be losing a lot of their player base. I don't know. Hey, Zach. All I really want is to not just to not get instantaneously killed by some guy who's basically camping our spawn because the game doesn't have a good map design. Go get him, Bunta. You got enough pin with that CA Lorraine. I believe in you. right. Yeah, no, the radar sticking up like that is kind of rough. The tank player base, I don't know, but there's a lot of stuff that came out more recently about dang, I got kicked out fast on that one. Did that guy just shoot over you? Did that guy legitimately just shoot over you? I love how they perfectly pinpoint my armor, but you get shot over somehow. That was probably just a visual glitch of some kind, rather than you actually getting shot over. But that would be my luck. One thing, Zach. It was all but confirmed that they are biased. Realistic air battles, I don't think hardly anybody plays those until like higher tier. Did you just get shot through a wall? Oh no, there they are. There was a lot of information that came out about the devs and stuff they're doing. Sketchy things, basically. And one of them was it confirmed that they do update the tanks on bias. They go out of their way to update tanks on bias. They were confirmed to use classified documents to update the tanks and get accurate representation on stuff. I feel like everybody already knew that one. That's something that for some reason people are dumb enough to send them classified documents. Don't know why. The second thing is that they update tanks and they will make tanks perform in ways that caters to their bias rather than the specs they have available to them. Stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Most people don't play Era realistic. It's mostly arcade. So if you want Era realistic, you're probably playing on the upper tiers where there's a lot of people who are really, really into air battles. And then there's naval. You just give up on naval. Naval's not real. He's throwing? But just throwing? Get a Bunta! You can punch through the weak tanks! Kill them all! Kill them all! I believe in you! If you see that BMP, kill it! But personally though, if we're talking about the bias and stuff, I still think most of their bias is on how much money you spent. If you spend a ton of money, I feel like that would be the time when you're most likely to do better at the game. Just because you gave them a bunch of money and they're like, okay, if we make them do better, they'll stick around longer, stuff like that. I mean, that's where the top bias is, and then the bias for like modifying tanks to perform in specific manners. But yeah, I mean, even the people who leaked all the information about this kind of stuff, they don't want the game to die. They're like, we really want these practices to stop. We want them to update the game and update it and do things right. We want them to take good care of the game and make sure that it's good for the longevity of it. Is basically what they wanted, or what they said they wanted. You know what I mean? Watch out! There's a real plane. I'm just waiting for a 1K bomb to land on Bunta. There's a big plane coming at you, dude. I don't know if he's trying to bomb you. Where'd he go? I can't see. I can't see through Bunta's tank. There he is. He's directly above you. Look at him go! You gotta find the squishies and put 17 rounds into the side of them. I'm still mad I died that quickly. I like this thing. I mean, the AMX 10P, even at 5, I'd use this. It's good. It's got good enough to pin to go through a lot of light tanks. It just works. It's solid all around, at least in my opinion. You should have ran, buddy. Is that all you got? Can it beat out radar tanks for taking out air? I mean, I don't know. Maybe? That really depends more on skill than anything. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the match, Bunta. I'm assuming you're dead because you haven't respawned yet. God, I did nothing in that match. I mean, if you're looking at France, you've got that is all you've got. And then after that, you get the AMX 30S, which I think is fine. It sucks not having one for 2.5 tier, but what are you gonna do? Well, 2.4 tier. What are you gonna do though? You know? Are you just gonna not bring in an anti-air? I mean, you don't have to, but you're better off with at least the AMX 10P. And if you can't use it to really take down air effectively, you can just take down air that's diving, or you can take down like any kind of low flying planes, or use it like Bunta and I do, where we just start beaming lasers into the sides of tanks and stuff like that. Got like 60 mils a pin. Yeah, 57, 57, and then you get the DM63, and you've got 66, which is more than enough. No, Bunta, you gotta take in your mouse. Oh yeah, that's right. We did have to earn XP for it, didn't we? I forgot about that. Do I want to start working on this? The only thing that sucks is I don't really enjoy working on the German tree where I'm at. I don't mind the tigers. I don't know. I feel like no matter how I do with them, I just can't really get them to work how I want them to. Or I'll have a 200 pin round deflect off some guy's flank for some reason. We'll give it a go. Why not? Stop. That's fine. We'll give it a go. What do you need, Gustav? What's the matter? What's the matter, pupper? What do you want? What's happening? Good dog. Go attack your sister. The Kugelblitz is fun. I'll give you that. An ASD. I mean, I agree with you. It would be nice if there was a 5.0 or no, a fifth rank, but you know, we can't always have nice things. Look at hiding. Oh. I guess he's good. I'm not gonna worry about him then. Are you trying to just chase people down? What? It's that stupid one with the stabilizer on it, of course. That thing pisses me off. It's got that stabilizer, and that stabilizer means the world in situations like this. I think that's all with the stabilizer. I could be random. Oh, you can't escape 1v1? You should be able to outmaneuver people, though. That was the one major benefit that biplanes had over single-wing planes, is that they have significantly more maneuverability. They're a lot slower, though. I don't know. I've never been too good at planes. Oh yeah. The whole goal is to get them before the fight drags out, though. Don't you eat me, Zach. Can't even talk today. An ally? That's an ally. Maybe I should just settle here. You know, defend a point for once. Snipe some people. Call it good. I feel you. I'm not telling you that you're not. I'm not telling you you're wrong. I'm just saying that's really all you got. The 7.7s are all you really got. You gotta make it work somehow, you know? Maybe crash into a few planes while you're at it for fun. Burn!
Attention to the designated grid square.
You've got Sweden.
He needs some milk.
No, I don't. I have milk. I have milk now. What I need is to not die horribly.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yo, they killed him? I'm safe! As safe as I'm gonna be sitting out here in the open repairing. Ooh. How do you destroy specifically the elevation module? You need to calm down, Gustav. You're pissing me off. Are you hit with a heat? Pop around the corner, pop around the corner, pop around the corner, pop around the corner, pop around the corner. Come on! Come around the corner so I can shoot you. Expose the weakest part of your tank. Got him! Alright, I'm finally not doing terrible. This is wonderful. This is a wonderful, wonderful feeling. We're holding B and A. Look, if you have enough 7.7s, you're good to go. You know? You need 50 of them. 50 of them. Glue them all together. How many would it take to flip your tank's your plane's trajectory? Like actually blast your plane back? An immediate cold stop. Yeah. I don't even remember what birds I'm using. Or what birds I was using when I was using cast. I need, Are they attacking this man? That's a 163 for sure. Yo, what's up, Diplo? Hold on, there's burb noises and a Gatling gun. I'm definitely not driving over an open road exposing my flank. You're seeing things. Calm down. That 163 probably made his way all the way to A. Boom! Scared and confused. There's definitely another tank over there to the side. And then there's those dicks over there with their machine guns and anti-airness. No. There's no such thing as sarcasm. You mean it. You mean it wholeheartedly. You want to fight those. And you need to fight those. Yep. There's like 3 freaking people watching. I should have gone for the guy in front of me. You just gotta shoot them first. There used to be an M1A2 with a napalm thrower? That sounds pretty sick. That's it. I'm bringing out the Cougar Blitz. I'm gonna end up getting like 300 assists. Not that it matters at this point. The match is already over. See, they never add in any cool things like that. Like, the closest we got is the crocodile version of the Churchill. And I mean, it's cool and all. It works great. It's fun. It's got a flamethrower. It's nice. We need more vehicles with weird, stupid, archaic stuff on them. It needs to happen. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. They stopped using flamethrowers relatively quickly, didn't they? Yeah, like, being burned alive is not going to be an experience anyone wants. And unless you're a complete psychopath, you're not going to want to inflict that on anybody either. You know what I mean? I got him! Nothing but pure danger over there. Ooh. Oh, I got a weirdly high amount of points for the Tiger 2 there. I don't feel like I actually did anything at all. Elevation mechanism. Should I put my trust in rigids? Should I put my trust in rigid shells? I feel like I should. Excuse me. I feel like we should make entirely terrible decisions and put our faith in rigid shells. The KB8 with a flamethrower? Oh yeah, this one. The event vehicle. See, I wanted to work my way towards this one, but I can't. Just can't. Can't do it. Yeah, I'm using a Tiger 2. We're working on Germany. I have to get the 7.7. Then I can use my mouse. That's it. There's the goals. We need the mouse. And the E100 that I'll never get. But there's a mouse. Then we can just have an army of mouses. But that's what I want. That's the main reason I'm working my way up the German tree. Let's see. Where am I on this? 5. This one. This one has the stabilizer and it's a dick. Pisses me off. I blame Bunta. Bunta's fault. I'm trying to unlock the regular Tiger 2. There's this version of it. And then there's this version of it. It's got a different design on like the turret or something like that. But other than that, it's basically identical. I mean, it's got a little faster. It's got a little faster horizontal. No, wait, no, it's slower. It's got slower speed. Its vertical is the same. Its vertical guidance is the same. Its reloading rate is slower. I guess it just has a slightly stronger turret with a little more armor on it. I don't know. Pretty much, yeah. Bunta, I'm about to kick you out of the party. Did you not get a kill last match? I feel like you got a kill last match. Dude, it's a ZSU. That's a minimum of a 7.0. We got up tiered. Woo. You didn't what? You didn't get a kill? It's not my fault. Play harder, Zach. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's nothing to do up here. It's just a rock face. That's all it is. Oh, that poor guy. I know you can't go anywhere, dude. There we go. That went through. I can't shoot up there. I can Cat B though. I'm scared. There's artillery. Knowing my luck, it's gonna hit dead on the freaking thing and kill me instantly. She is. Look at her. Come on, come on, come on. Go around the corner. I'm so used to fast tanks now. I'm so used to everything going quickly. Not being sluggish. You know what I mean? It's perfect. What do you mean? Nikto said it once and we decided to keep it. You can't spawn snakes. Snakes aren't real in this game. There's only tanks and death. That's it. That's all there is. And maybe infantry in the future. Maybe the infantry will come with snakes. Realistically, the military Not like the U.S. military than that. One of the militaries of the past took jars, filled them with snakes, and threw them onto enemy naval ships. I'm not even joking. That was an actual war tactic. I just stopped using it. I don't know, stuff like that feels kind of gaudy. I don't know, I like the more minimalistic look, I guess. Oh, so I realized something. Choco's over here. She's blocking the breakdown. I'm putting her over here. She's blocking you guys seeing the breakdown of what I do to the enemy tank.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
That probably whiz-banged right over their head. Did they do damage to me? What am I repairing? There's nothing damaged.
Request target for airstrike.
Oh, bro, please. No! The stupid slow turret! Can I kill literally anything? Can I move faster than a slug? Like 17 allies shooting at one guy. What puppy? You're being recorded. You understand this? Got another one out there. Where'd they go? Overshot. Okay. That somehow destroyed everything in the vehicle. I got a heat? Yeah, it's TA1. I don't think I've seen that tank. Fine. I haven't used this one a good bit. I actually like this tank. I don't know why I don't use it as much. It's probably because I just want to use the Kugelblitz. I'm doing terrible. But to hurry up and get 50 kills, you're in a Ferdinand. Stop running from me! I genuinely, how is that guy still alive? All of that should have gone in and basically destroyed his engine. His engine should not be functioning after that. I'm mad.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
I'm taking the Yag Tiger. Why not? Why not taking the Yag Tiger? You know? Sometimes you just have to take in the Yag Tiger. That had to have been close. That had to have been close. I'm mad. I should have picked the Kugel Blitz. I didn't think that plane was going to be right on top of our spawn. I'm just going to say that. I didn't think that was going to happen. That's what happened anyway. How far am I in this thing? That's her existence. Look at her. It's either sleep, food, or intense excitement when I come home from work. Those are her 3 modes. Brr. What? What do you want? You both get one of these. Only one. Those are the rules, you see. I'm dying. Zach, were you gonna join us? Denied. How dare you? She thought there was going to be more treats and there wasn't. She paid for it. I'll bring in the Yag Tiger. Why not?
Aufsitzen! Los, los, los! Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen!
I got you.
Lichtschütze bereit! Ladeschütze bereit!
I have to make absolutely sure that I'll make it to the destination on time. Look at this speed. Look at this amazing speed. Look how fast we are. You only hit 23 kilometers an hour. Okay. You know what? That's a better top speed than I thought I'd ever get out of this thing. That's all I've got to say. Does this thing have a 50 cal mounted in the front end? I've just noticed that some machine guns, even if they're technically a lower caliber, will absolutely disintegrate, like low cover and stuff like that. You know, stuff that you can take out with like 50 cals. But then it'll be something like a 7.7 or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just weird.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
How would that? That would be a lot to list if it worked like that. I swear there was a thing for the link to the... Yeah, so I think it's the... I can't remember what one it is. Did I have the thing set up here? Where did I put it? I forgot about it, I think. I don't know if I have a command for that. I used to... I'm pretty sure I do, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Hold on. This leads to the cloud bot that I use and should have all the commands that are available. I'm just gonna say, wait, I guess that depends on how much TNT equivalence is in that shell. 786? Would that be enough to cause that? Now that was a clean hit. I protected Bunta. You're welcome. You gotta be careful out there in the boonies. You're gonna get sniped. Is that a tank? I mean, that's a destroyed one up there. Is he hidden in the... Deflected! Oh, okay, I see where you're at now. That's what I thought. I guess I shot low.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Why? I can't. Why is there some guy on my flank? Why is there an M46 on the flank? I'm gonna put that on like a 6-day cooldown. It's gonna have a whole it's gonna get a whole week cooldown. It'll only be done once a week. I feel like it's only done less than once a week anyway, but god damn, dude. It catches me every time. It's such an awful redeem. Because it was funny at the time. Bunta didn't kill that M46 for me. I'm sad. He could have saved my life.
050. Height, 100 meters. The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Please adopt me.
Stop that. You're gonna have no points for Choco's treats now. I think he got shot down. He went for Bunta. Bunta, you died for that.
Maschinengewehr geladen.
Where's this guy at? Scared that guy's still over there. No hydration, only coffee.
Attention to the map. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
That's what that is. The orange cup's water. The orange cup's water. This is my caffeine. I always have a water and then something else, depending on the day. Yeah, beer's hydration. Beer's like a percentage water. Every time I look at some guy in their tank, like in the distance, they always instantly disintegrate. It's like I have this effect to just kill them with that, but somebody else always gets the kill. I never get the opportunity to take a shot.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
There's no such thing as coffee. Yeah, it works with teammates too. Especially Bunta.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Oh, I just barely overshot. A little bit ahead. It's too late now. No, he's going. Yeah, I don't think I can catch that. Bunta deserves to suffer. Bunta brought this upon themselves. Why did that disable every shooting in my tank? You're fucking kidding me. That's infuriating, dude. You don't need those, Zach. You need to throw those away. Those aren't real. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing has rigids, and the rigids suck. Who thought to give this rigids that only do 200? I'm mad about it. Bunta, what are you doing? What do you have? A tiger too. I hope you're ready to get one shot. It is wild to me. No. Why? I'm gonna start getting TikTok roses and galaxies at some point. Just wait. It's a community gag that everyone's attacking Bunta. Including Bunta. See, I've never liked that in air battles. Of course, it's a T-34 watching me. Nah, I don't want the Kugel Blitz. This is the era of heat supremacy, and it sucks when you run into that one tank with heat and you have none. You know, my biggest question when it came to tanks was why early in we didn't do layered armor. I feel like that was a natural evolution of armor. That wouldn't really require you to think too hard on it. That layering your armor with a variety of things would work extremely well. Because even in the Middle Ages we did that. Do I not have a gun?
Panzergranate geladen.
Enemy forces have captured the zone. I refuse.
Panzergranate geladen.
Do I just basically not have a gun? I hit that man in the turret ring. That's the easiest part to pin. He was an FB4202. I'm confused and concerned. Did someone napalm me? Look at all that fire! Burn! Look, I just want to live, and I want 40 kills. Mostly 40 kills. I need 40 kills. I need to shoot one round, and that round needs to ricochet off of that plane and kill 17 enemy tanks immediately. Where? This man just shot me from like one click out with a round that does like 180 on 100 plus mils that would have very easily been hitting at like a 60-degree angle. How? How did that go through?
Returning to the airfield. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
How are they not gone down? There we go. That took forever. Woo! Got him, boss.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Bunta, I don't think I'm close enough, but I need you to get a kill. If you can get a kill while I'm close to you, I'll get the teamwork medal, and that's what I need for the mission, so I can do a special mission and progress my pass. Is that M18 still out in the fields? There ain't no way. He was out in the open. Bro was literally living out in the open. There's no way someone hasn't shot him yet. Where's Bunta? Bunta's doing good. Bunta's got 3 kills, actually. That's our Yak 9B. Bunta, you know you got shot, right? That's what you're not supposed to do. Bunta's not a bunion. No, I'm gonna die. If I can't win the game, I'm gonna lose it. He didn't even kill me! He took out my engine! Took out my drivetrain! Dying. There we go! We've got the good ammunition for our Tiger 2 now! By which I mean I'm using rigid shells just to piss everybody off! Because nobody uses rigid shells because they suck in this game for some reason. Because, Bunta, they're trying to buy you off. What do you mean? They want you to play, and they want you to win, and they want you to be the champion. I know, right? Look, if they threw those around, if they threw 75% off vouchers around all the time, significantly more than they do now, instead of these stupid like 5-10% ones, I probably wouldn't complain so much about their greedy model, because they would need their model to be greedy in the baseline, and then they have all these discounts and you get it for reasonable prices there. That would be the purpose of it. Because let's be honest here, all marketing already does that. So it's not like that's any huge super strategy or anything like that. But no. They're just super greedy with everything they do, and they don't want you to have good things. Those are the rules, Bunta, you see. You have to follow the rules. And by the rules, I mean they're going to something or other. Also, Zach, I want a battle trophy to actually be worth using most of the time. You know what I want them to do? Quality of life. Quality of life. Give us some quality of life, man. I'm not asking for much. Make the missions easier to do so that people can actually just play the game and enjoy it. Don't put us on ridiculous time limits. Not everybody's going to be able to play your game every single day. You're pushing players away with crap like that. If there's really super greedy, they need to understand that if they just open stuff up where people can play it whenever they want to play it, they'll get more casual players into the player base as well. And a lot more people will be willing to join and stick with the game because they're not having their time wasted. Stuff like that. I'm not... This is probably a controversial opinion, but I'm not really the biggest fan of nukes either. This isn't COD. I get it. You want people to drop nukes. Bonuses do stack, but they're diminishing returns is the problem with them. And I'm like, I'm kind of on the fence on that one. I'm like, I get it, I guess. I think they should just be additive. I don't think they should be multiplicative. I guess I more agree with you than disagree, you know? They should be additive stacking. No, I know. I was thinking about it more, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's a fair point. The multiplicative way of doing it has always been just kind of a cheesy way to lower the effectiveness of it to create diminishing returns when there doesn't need to be any. Stuff like that. They act like the progress in their game is insanely fast when it's not, and there's a billion tanks to work with. You have so many tanks. They would gain more money by allowing people to gain good progress. It's been proven by like the modern era too. Just being able to gain good progress is a huge boon, because you can constantly hit people with the dopamine, you know? You can slap them in the face. You can slap those Fortnite kiddies in the face with dopamine and let them unlock stuff super quick, and then you sell them on the side like skins and stuff like that, and you're making bank. Super easy. I hit this button like 5 times there. Yeah. No, exactly. I didn't know there was over 2.5 thousand things to unlock, but that makes sense because they have air, they have naval, they have helicopters, they have tanks, and there's a disgusting amount of things to unlock. There's literally zero reason for them to not have additive boosters. Hey! There's my supporting fire! Good job, Bunta! There's no reason for them to be greedy with half of these practices. And I mean, look at this. They put in so much effort on the detailing of the tanks. There's so much hard work put into it and stuff like that, which is why I'm just like, I'm still kind of torn on it, because I do really like this game. I do love this game. But at the same time, with all the stuff that's come out, it's like, you guys could just not do 90% of these crappy things that you're doing right now. You know what? Forget 90%. You guys could just not do any of the crappy things you're doing right now, and your game would be doing a million times better. It would be succeeding no matter what. So much quality of life stuff could be done to make things better for everybody. So many good little changes and stuff like that here and there to balance out the monetization model and make it more comfortable for people. It's just wild that they're even stuck in the mindset of trying to rip people off when they have like this entire niche market cornered. World of Tanks, World of Warships, all that kind of stuff, they don't really hold a candle to the actual quality, comparatively speaking, of the tank models and stuff like that. So if they just started being more user-friendly and stuff, they would just do nothing but gain support. Yeah, exactly. Like, actually update stuff, clean stuff up, give us some new maps. Maybe go outside of the realm of Milsim and add in some shenanigans stuff here and there for events every once in a while. You know what I mean? They somehow botched a snowball fight event. I have no idea how they botched a snowball fight event. They made the snowball cannons fire so slow, and just everything about them was sort of miserable. I got another assist. That charioteer from the very beginning lasted that long? It's taken me 20 minutes to get in the position to shoot that guy, and then he just explodes instantaneously. Like the literal second I'm about to be in the spot. I'm going in! They made a football of it? Look, if they give everybody M22s and they made us play soccer, I would love that. As long as it was fun. If it was well built. Like, that's the only problem that I really had with the snowball event. The snowball event should have just been fun. You play it, you get score for however many times you hit somebody with snowballs. You fire said snowballs at the speed of sound. Okay. Of course, the one guy who has heat shoots at me immediately. I don't know anything about the event for that one. As soon as I saw how long it was going to be, I was like, there's no way I'm going to have time to do this. There's no way I'm going to have time to play this. Oh, that too. Time exclusive vehicles? Stop. Stop. That's garbage. That's literal garbage. If you want time exclusive anything, make it skins. You know? A time exclusive vehicle is just bull. I mean, it doesn't have to be Tank Rocket League. I'm just saying a simple M22, you're all playing. You're playing basically Demolition Derby mixed with soccer, and that's it. It doesn't. Like, maybe you can't destroy the enemy tanks, but you can track them. That'd be kind of fun. You can track each other, and it takes like 2-3 seconds to fix it instead of the normal time frame. But that would also just be, you know, a limited time event. It wouldn't be something that's always there. They could have a shenanigans playlist, you know what I mean? rotating game modes, create 5 to 10 good game modes. Good game, that's the key factor. Good game modes. And then just have them there for people who just kind of want to play around with random stuff. Or want to play around with like funny little tanks, stuff like that. Do stupid things. And there you go. Even if that doesn't end up being like insanely popular, that would still be a fun little thing to do every once in a while, you know what I mean? Oh, there's that too. You know, another thing that would be really set for this kind of game, if you've ever played Planet Side 2, that if it played like that, there is no set timer thing or anything like that. There's no match like this or anything. Well, there is a score and there is a territory takeover thing, but it's like a huge 4X strategy war constantly going on, and you are able to join. You're able to join in at any point in time, whenever you want, deploy to any zone you want, all that kind of stuff. Did that guy shoot me through a rock? What? I wonder how Planet Side 2's doing. But the way they did that made it a continuous large-scale war, and that just worked. Are they already camping?
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
I'm just rambling this match, but you guys have just brought up a lot of stuff that I'm just like, yeah, there's a lot of good things they could do that they refuse to do for some reason.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
I do remember the T-72 Arena event, but I just, like I said, that is probably one of the biggest egregious things that they do, because it's obviously there to prevent as many people as possible from getting that tank for free. It's designed in such a way that they're trying to force you to have to pay for it because they know you can't play that much. Every single like 2-day iteration of gameplay that you have to do is like, if you're doing really good, at least 10 matches. Which matches can run like really long, like this one, which is like 20 to 30 minutes. So how many hours can you spare in that time period? What if you're like me, where you randomly end up having to do a double or something like that, and you miss out on that part of the event? Most of the time, you don't get to do it. I think the paintball event was for the arena. If I would have been able to angle my turret, I actually probably could have deflected that round. He's only using the M79 shot on M4A3E2. That thing has like 90 pin. The Kugelblitz has like 80 mil on the front plate. So if I could get it slightly angled, I could have probably gotten away with it. Exactly. 45k mission score. So that means instead of it being 10, it's more like 12 matches. Because when I say doing really good, I mean like 4k a match. And 4k a match that's up there. You're not gonna get that. On average, I would say you could probably consistently get between 1,500 and 3k per match. And that would be assuming that your team functions well, you're able to consistently get a large amount of kills, everything's going in your favor. For 12 matches in a row. That is not gonna happen in this game. There are gonna be several matches where your team gets steamrolled, you get spawn trapped, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna happen. And it's just stuff like that. It's like, oh, well, so you're just trying to waste my time then. That's good, Bunta. The Yak Panther G1's great. I feel like that thing deflects, Then there's this too, like, I mean, there's this one right here. This is 30k a piece. This is how much score we've got since we've been playing. And it's been 1 hour and 38 minutes. We've gotten 15k. See, not everybody's like that, though. A lot of people don't have that amount of time to play. These shouldn't be time gated, is what I'm saying. These should function until the end of the entire thing. Put this up for 2 weeks, which is roughly what they do anyway. That's 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 days. Put the event up for 12 days, put all 6 marks of distinction, and then make it to where you have to complete each mark of distinction before the next one. So you complete the mark of distinction 1, then you can move to mark of distinction 2. That way they're all still separated. You still have to do them individually, but you can do them at your leisure. You can do them however you have time during that event. You still have to do the same amount. You still have to do it the same way. You just have time to do it in places where you actually have time to play. Like, I cannot play consistently in 2 days for the amount of time they're asking. I mean, yeah, if you're grinding, but that's 6 days. That's spread out over 6 days. There are some days where I'm getting like, 50, 60k mission score in like a day. I don't even play that often. I usually play on the weekends. I usually play like a Sunday or something like that. Other than that, I don't play the game as consistently as I used to. And when I do, it's in small spurts. I gotta go to work. I gotta do things. I can't afford to spend all my time playing this. And I also play several other games with my buddies and stuff like that too. I have a large variety of stuff that I have to do. Not to mention I've been playing Subnautica for the most part too, which means that for the days I was playing Subnautica, I couldn't really play this either. So that cut me out of more of the KV8 mission, stuff like that. But that's what I'm getting at. Not everybody has the same situation, and not everybody has the same amount of free time to play the game. Like, I do not have very much free time to just consistently play War Thunder. That's even worse. I had to use my barrel as a shield. Yeah. I just want them to allow me to do the mission at time frames I have. I don't care that they want to make it that much effort to get to. I just want them to give me the same amount of time to do all of it however I need to. That's really it. I'm not asking for something out of the ordinary. Most games do it that way. The stages are unlocked how you progress them. Whenever you have time to play is when you have time to play. And the game should not be trying to dictate that. Well, I mean, the arena's up there. The arena was really good, but they made absolutely sure to make it difficult to get. Where's that guy? There you are. Okay, I'm already flanked. Lovely. That's fun. Just want to be able to shoot. Don't worry, it's only a minute. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I don't think it's not doable. It's the fact that you can't consistently do it for most people. Like kids who just, they might have school and then they come home and they just do nothing but play this game. Yeah, sure. People who only play one kind of game, sure. I mean, maybe, give or take. There's situations where you can effectively get it done. But the amount of dedication that you have to have, I think, is way too high. Ooh, that sucks. Thanks, Bunta! I'm probably gonna crest this hill and die instantly. I just want you to know that. I overshot the crap out of that. Why me? Leave me the fuck alone! I'm bringing the Kugel Blitz out. They're pissing me off. They're actually pissing me off. That's like the third person to try and drop a bomb on me this game. What do you want, Gustav? You're gonna get nothing, you're gonna like it. These birds are pissing me off! Alright, I did what I could. I'm happy now. I don't mind, like, if the tank isn't the best. You always determine what you're going for yourself, you know? I just, like I said, all I care about is being able to do the mission in the time frame that is reasonable for me. Not what's reasonable for the game, which, I mean, it's not even reasonable for the game. Just let me do it. I feel like I shouldn't have hit that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shot clearly looked like it was like 3 feet below the wing, at minimum, and it still somehow hit. Dude's got some powerful magnets on the edges of his wings. Was that an anti-air? They don't need cover, right? Enemy birds! Is that? I think I'm gonna chill here. That was lucky. A21A3. I don't think I've seen that one before. Where's this other bird? That's another reason I love the Kugelblitz, though. I just survived that shot. If I was in an actual tank, it would have destroyed me. I would have exploded. This M109G that it was like a mile and a half away from me would have disintegrated. It's just how it would have worked. That's the reality. Premium vehicles cheaper on top tier and not... Yeah, that too, yeah. Why? Why so greedy? And they can't say, oh, it takes so much more effort. I get that it takes more effort, but they go from trying to sell you something for like a couple bucks to trying to sell you something for nearly a brand new game. Actually, it is a brand new game now. It's actually a little bit less than a brand new game in certain circumstances. I like how I switched to the Kugelblitz and now I just can't die. The term 3 is getting a 3-plate stabilizer. So they're making it more overpowered. I got roach-headed! The roach got me! No, it's like... yeah, why not? Like, why? That thing's absolutely going to be devastating if they don't change its battle rating. It's already really good. Doesn't it already have a stabilizer, though? Only a 2-plate? So they're basically upgrading the stabilizer. I feel like that thing's almost pinpoint as it is. Was that the road ship? I think that was the road ship.
Thank you very much.
Everything's on fire. Just going for a leisurely stroll through the enemy spawn. Rude! The friend. You want the Ferrero Rochers? The Ferrero Rochers are good. Oh, I haven't had any of those in forever, man. I don't know, something about cracking those open is great. I love me some Ferrero Rochers. I should just put a PNG of this on the screen the entire time. No. You should put that thing out there. Forgot about that. That horrid creature. Alright, I'm done looking at these candies. I don't need them. The T-58... the T-58's main problem is that it reloads at the speed of sound, right? 0.7. Yeah, 2.6 second reload. How thick is its armor, actually? I think I've ever tested this thing. Thickness is 100 and something. Thickness is a bajillion. Well, yeah. The T-54E1. All I know is this thing fires one round, and by the time that round impacts you, if you're outside of 1 kilometer, it's already firing another round, which is terrifying. Especially considering it actually has pretty good, a pretty good gun too. I'm absolutely flabbergasted that the APC-BC round it has just doesn't pin that well. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're going to be using the heat round regardless. Maybe the squash head. 203 pin on a squash head's pretty nice. That TNT equivalent though, holy crap. 16.85 kilograms. That's concerning. I mean, what is this fire? It's a 105? You have 260. That's already significantly better. 429 on an APDS. And the 380 fin stabilized heat. I don't think there's much you can go against that, to be honest with you. That T-54E1 gun is definitely selling me. What's a reload? Reload's 5. Look, I'm just saying that reload is twice as long as the T-58. Well, then use a Tiger 1. Rub some magic survival dust on it and get it out there. I don't know what you're talking about. Senpai summoned a mob? What's slower? I didn't look at the speed stat. But I mean, you could just sit back and lob rounds from a checkpoint, from a control point with the T-58. Just sit like half covered by a building, use your ridiculous turret armor, and just start. It doesn't matter how far they are, really, because you can refire almost as fast as if you have an autocannon. There's an AMX-13 with the rocket pod. I don't like it. That looks awkward. The little ELC BIS. Look at him go. Look at him speeding along. Shut up, Gustav. Stop looking at me like that. What's the matter? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? Don't you lick my hand. She'll get mad if she doesn't get head scratches too. Because she's spiteful. The PZH too, think about it this way. The PZH has like minimal armor comparatively speaking. That thing has the armor and the reload speed on top of a ridiculous damaging round. That at its tier is going to punch through basically all armor. There's not very much you can do against that. I can see why people hate the thing. So did the T-58 just use some experimental autoloader or something? Like bad depression? Be like 9.3 or higher when the 3 plates hit. Oh, okay, so is the term 3 actually getting put to a higher tier? I mean, I'm thinking about it right now, and that thing outclasses a lot of my... I mean, that probably outclasses my Oliphant Mark II. In like every way possible, except for armor. But it's not been up there for its armor. I mean, I don't think it needs to go all the way to 9.3. Where's it at now? It's like... It's like at 8, isn't it? I forgot I have rigids loaded in. I'm gonna regret all of my decisions. I mean, I guess I could kind of see it going all the way up to 9.3 if it's already at 8.7. I couldn't remember exactly what tier it was. But a 0.6 increase, I guess, isn't insanely up there. There's an ELC with me. Oh yeah, I mean it has.
Thank you very much.
I mean the squash head. Doesn't that squash head have almost as much TNT as a regular high explosive? Wouldn't that imply that as long as it hits a point that isn't Nira plated, that it's going through? Oh, come on! As soon as I got the bead, they died. I guess not.
Attention to the map. Affirmative.
Ghost shell. Ghost shell, and the shell that hits just goes through it and does no damage. That hurt. That really hurt. And that other M56 is blasting my track. Want to help? What? The fuck is that? Genuinely. What was that? What was that crap? I'm actually kind of mad about that. In no manner should that have happened. Boing, boing, boing. There's not enough armor on the bottom end for it to ricochet like that. So it should have just either gone completely through or exploded there, getting caught in the armor. The fact that that ricocheted around, like, oh my god. Oh man. I'm on my way back, Bunta. Don't die. Did you get him? Did you kill that dude? Yo, what's up? Why are you throwing M22s at me? I'm scared of those. They're gonna go behind an Abrams and destroy its engine. Don't mind this, guys. Just 20 more minutes. We're almost there. That's why it upset me. So that makes no sense. That's not how that would work. Once that he was using an APHE, I believe. That's the standard, isn't it? It's basically the shell I'm using right now. He was using this APC-BC. This would punch through, and then it would go off, and shenanigans would ensue. If it was going to ricochet off the bottom, it would burst outward like that, because the shell would go off completely. That's what it would have done. Nice. The VK is good though. I think it has a pretty decent gun. Hold on, where's the term? Term 3, 8.7. Yeah. I mean, reload rate of 5 seconds, already insanely fast. I think the only thing this tank is lacking is basically armor, right? It's got good speed on the rotation. Its vertical guidance is 12 and 12, which isn't bad either. It's got that 30 mil on top of it, which is disgusting and kills anything that doesn't have insane armor. And just, yeah. I can definitely, I'd forgotten this thing was an 8.7. I thought it was an 8.0 or something like that. With it being 8.7, when it gets that 3-plate stabilizer, maybe, yeah, at least a 9. The thing's already super stable. If it has no weakness in the stabilization, then it's just going to be an absolutely devastating monster, and there's nothing you can do about it. What's up, Diddy? What? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Bunta? Technically, I'm still at the highest rank in Germany because I have the R400. Because I did get that from the event. Where's the arena? The arena was a 10 point something, right? That's the Moderna. There's the arena. The arena was 11. Yeah, unlocking this immediately puts you at 11.0 in the Russian tree. I don't think I've seen them drop a tank for any other nation that's that high, right? Did they? There's one shenanigan that I really want, and it is the low sat. You guys have no idea how much I want the low sat. The ridiculousness of this vehicle. And the fact that what it does works. Oh, the term 3 is busted. You can get away with a lot of cheese with the term. I would love the term if I had it. I'm just saying. Because let's be honest here, it's kind of busted for where it's at. How close am I to getting this freaking Tiger 2? Do I have any boosters? I have a 30%. Oh, fine, why not? I was wondering why I wasn't getting that done. This too, none of these challenges should be time limited. Every single one of these should just unlock at whatever time frame during the event, and it should just be there for the entirety of it. There's zero reason for these to unlock and then they shut down after a certain amount of time. That's a dick move. I'm not getting either of them. I'm not giving them that much money. If I had to choose, though, probably the T58. Not because I think it's better or anything like that, but just so I can shell people at 2.6 seconds per shot. Wait, never mind. There it is. I think I can get another one right now. Purchase. Did I not complete? Oh, I need 2 teamwork or supporting fire. Okay. Bunta, we gotta get teamwork and supporting fire. Come on. See, that's why I wouldn't do it. That's exactly why I would not do that tank in there. I don't have anything at that tier, really, when it comes down to it. For Germany, but US, I'm at 7.7. So once I complete 7.7, it's like 8.3 to 8.7 across the board. So I would be right where the T-58 is meant to be. And I'm already getting up tier and dealing with them every once in a while anyway. I just clicked the button. We were together that entire time. Also, I feel like we got 2 supporting fires in that other match, and it didn't give me credit for it. We were together that entire time, we just didn't kill enough. Bunta, teamwork requires you to kill something while I'm within 1 kilometer of you. I'm just saying. That means you didn't do your job. No, you have to get a kill. That's what the badge is. You have to be within 1 click. Upgraded 500 for squad members on ships. No, we have to be within 100 meters. We were definitely within 100 meters. Neither one of us got kills. Supporting fire. Yeah. We can get that. Ready up, let's go. Also, Bunta, we're using basically the same tanks, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you have a Tiger 2, a Ferdinand, a Yag Tiger. All 3 I have on my list. You have the JPZ. You have the VK, both of which are faster than most of my vehicles. You're like, my tanks are slower than they're not. You're not in your 2C BIS. That doesn't help. You gotta kill things. You gotta actually shoot stuff, Bunta. I mean, if I cripple an enemy tank and you kill it, that's 2 birds, 1 stone. If we can hopefully land it. There's no cave. This isn't a cave. If I track you, then I'll catch up and we'll be good to go. That's what I was trying to do. Like I said, the entire last match we were together, we were working together in that one match where it felt like we were both doing pretty solid. I just don't know how we haven't received any like supporting fire or teamworks. Maybe you have. I don't know. I haven't though. Yo! Tavern, thank you very much for the raid. I'm arguing with my friend right now. Bunta being spiteful and trying to deny me my teamworks. How are y'all doing today, though? Are you having a good tank-filled Sunday? Bunta, slow down. I'm fragile. You have the better Tiger, too. Wait. Yeah, that right there. You just bailed. I'd be better off with randos. Oh my god. Bunta, don't do it. Don't go in that cave. You don't know where that cave leads to. There could be death in there. Yo, what's up? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where are they at? But I'm scared. I don't see nobody. Raid Shadow Legends. Damn it, Bunta, now I'm making the joke. Help! Bunta, please! They have high explosives, they got rockets. What did they hit me with? What vehicle was that? Like, for real? Oh, it's at 50. Woo! Thank you, good sir. There's a one teamwork. I appreciate you. There's like, what are our 4 heavy tanks doing over there? Look, we can't talk. We're 2 heavy tanks right now. But still, I'm wondering what they're doing. Yeah, we can go through the path. We might be able to pull a kill off of that. That stupid little M50 right there scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting that at all. And it almost cost me. I'm actually surprised I survived that. That killed 3 out of the 5 crew, so if I get hit and it goes through and does any damage whatsoever, I'm probably dead. I'm probably gonna disintegrate. Get cooked, roasted up, and then explode. Become Arby's. Am I just gonna evolve into Arby's? Is that what it is? I think, well, no. Non-pin, non-pin! Unlucky. Unlucky. Don't do that! I'm tired, okay? It was Sunday. That's a busy day. Workers rock. You leave me be. Don't you threaten me with that. The first day of the week? What do you mean? My week isn't like that. My week doesn't follow some set schedule of Monday through Friday or anything like that. My schedule is just all over the place lately. They changed it again on me recently. I thought I had it set after I said something about it last time. Now this time, it's in a completely different area again. So who knows? It might change again for all I know. I mean, on the bright side, I'm making more money, but outside of that, we got up tiered to 7.7. That's a good old mouse. Nah, I'm not going over there. We've already got control of it. Bunch of they're coming up the hill.
Just a little more effort. Victory will surely be ours.
Let me check if I can get around. What the hell? No! The mouse got him! That would have been it, Bunta. How could you? How could you be distracted by the guy who was gonna kill us up there? M56. I tried. I tried. He took out everything. All of it was gone. My machine guns were gone and my main cannon was gone. There was nothing I could do. I should have rammed him. I should have rammed him. I should have rammed him and tried to eat it with my barrel. That could have worked. Hurry up! You gotta be there to help, Bunta. You can't just not help. That's not how that works. Actually, you could do even better. You're at a bird. You can be within like 3 kilometers of me and you're good. I'm in my Kugelblitz. Don't pick a fight you can't win. Look, just carpet bomb on that track pathway towards B. I'll go sit right next to it, and maybe you'll get like 15 kills because that's where everybody goes for some reason. Bird! Got him! Oh, where they just pinged. That spot right there. They're hiding over there in the corners. He sees my curve. Because you're flying the commercial airliner. Look, as much as I give you crap for that plane, it is a good plane. I do kind of like that plane. I'm just not a fan of bombers and how slow they are. That's a Ferdinand on the hill. I ain't staying out there. Look, you land that 250 on top of that thing, it's dead. I believe in you. Pop it. Pop the Ferdinand. Bunta, how could you? Oh! Oh no, it was the Hori Productions. I guess I'm just gonna wander around. I think we've got that. I think we got enough done, Bunta. Maybe. Probably not, but... Come on. Maxed out engines and this thing still moves slower than a slug. What are you? I'm gonna bring in another Tiger 2. Why not? Yo, a Conqueror? My favorite? My favorite tank with disgusting pin? Bunta, wait! I'm coming! I'm in my Tiger 2. I can catch up if you slow down. What are you looking at, Choco? Bunta, you're scaring me. Got him! Enemy JPZ out. I got it! Beautiful! Now I can set up a special task. Thank you very much, Bunta. I appreciate your help. Destroy player vehicles using a heavy tank. Okay. That requires me to play at like between 6 and 8 to be effective with it. Do we even have heavies past 8.3? What about? No, there's no heavies here either. I mean, the highest is 7.7. That is wild. What happened to heavies? Like, that's a genuine question that I have. I feel like a lot of the tanks arguably could be classified as heavies, but then they're just not. Is it just because of the engines and stuff getting better, so the weight ratio to engine power just wasn't as high? Because at a certain point, there's basically no tanks that require specifically that are heavies. Yeah, no, I'm not really saying that. I'm just like wondering because I'm wondering what they used for the calculation for heavy tanks. Because I never really paid enough attention and looked into that. What makes a tank a heavy tank? Armored Vanguard. Those. So it's a heavy tank is anything between 40 and 80 tons is what I'm getting here. And anything over 80 tons is a super heavy. I guess the shift to MBTs? Produced from one to the end of the Cold War. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. It really stopped because at the end of the Cold War, that designation system just stopped being used for the most part. So there isn't any heavy tanks because that designation just no longer is used, I guess. They're all MBTs. Your standard tanks are going to be MBTs. So while it may meet the requirements technically to be a heavy tank, it would still be considered MBT, I guess. And because of the increased engine technology and stuff like that, we didn't have to sacrifice nearly as much mobility and things for that too. So that makes sense. Okay, yeah, an Abrams weighs 60 to 73.6 short tons. The original was 60. The M1A1 is 63. The M1A2 and the M1A2 SEP V3 are between 69.5 and 73.6. Arguably, they would qualify as heavy tanks, but they're not heavy tanks because that designation is no longer used. It's defunct. All I can think of with that combination ASD is like an M22 being piloted by a fish There's like a goldfish in a bowl with a controller, just bashing its head against the joysticks to drive. What's the matter, Choco? What's going on? What? What's the matter? Yeah? You want outside after this match? I'll let you outside, okay? So the Challengers 2 and 3 are the heaviest currently. The Sep is coming up behind them though. Exactly. All I see in my head is a fish glorping around as it tries to drive a tank. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're not on the bottom. We're on the top. That confused me. I, for some reason, thought we were spawning on the bottom, so I was just like trying to wait for it to take me where I needed to go. So many trees. I want to go up here. I shouldn't go up here, but I want to go up here, so I'm going to go up here. I feel like this is going to result in my death. Like, that guy might die, and then I get shot immediately after. I wonder what a modern super heavy tank would be. Like if we went back to using that classification. I guess arguably if he wants to ignore, if he wants to focus on me and let those other guys shoot him, yeah. I'm not gonna pop out there for you to kill me. Holy crap, there's a lot of guys over here. The flank is flanking. He didn't do nothing wrong. That was pretty reasonable. He went up ahead. He's a faster tank. He did his thing. That was it. No one got ran into. No one got slowed down. We were fine. Bunty, you're not even going to make it to the fight in time. Is that a tank? That is a tank.
Request target for airstrike.
That's a turtle.
Treibspiegel geladen.
Ziel beschädigt.
Oh, I would love this thing having not 2 weak points across the entire freaking front end of the plate. That is absolutely devastating.
Request target for airstrike. Keep it up. A victory will be ours. Attention to the designated grid zone.
These people screaming at each other? I don't know where targets are at. Bomb that. Whatever that is. Whatever's over there.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I'm gonna have to cut across here. And maybe I'll make it to the fight in a reasonable amount of time. Which I won't. I won't make it to the fight in a reasonable amount of time. It ain't happening. What are they on about?
Attention to the map.
What is happening?
Destroy hostile base.
This is a very questionable conversation.
Returning to the air.
I don't even know what tank they were using. They got their feels hurt real bad. Yo, what's up? Bunta, you'll never guess what I got. I got a PZN3 in, PZ3N. Discount of 30%. That's like a miracle. Give me that elevation mechanism. Use a what? That's 700 eagles. I ain't ever buying that thing. I just thought it was funny that I got an actual like, there's a discount. Cool. I'm not buying this. Why would I buy this? You get this vehicle for free, and like, what tree is it? What country has the PZ3? It's in Italy, isn't it? Or PZ the PZN3N. Yeah, right here. You have it right here. Why is it free in this tree and you paid the other one? I hate you so much, Gaijin. Look, if they give me 50% off on a tank and then yeah, I might actually buy it. That sounds reasonable. You were right, Pasta. I thought about it, and it was. Oh, I forgot to check my air. Where was I? I know this is forever ago. I don't know if you're still chilling here, ASD, but this is where I'm at in Britain, and it's 3.7. It is not good. Oh, well, technically, no, 3.7. I can't with air. I don't absolutely hate air like I did when I first started this game. Yeah, you can pop in with us if you want. shoot me a message or something like that in game, and I'll add you in the group. You're like, my Italian PZ3 in definitely isn't a German tank. 100% Italian. Definitely 100% Italian. Not a PZ variant. What are you talking about? You're drunk. It just happens to have the same name. All my tanks are Turins. They're all Turin 3s. I don't know what you're talking about. You're drunk. You're smoking something. That's all it is. But you got the Contrario. The Contrario. That one's fun. I like the Contrario. I'm probably saying that horribly wrong. Forgive me, Italians. Leopard! There you go. All right. Are we going? Would you sticking at 6.7? $5.3. I can down tier for him. I'm not worried about it. Are you sure? Oh, okay. You have 6.7. Bringing in the yaks. Oh, he's got the STP, the T-34. Ah, that's the stabilizer one. That one's good. No, you're good. Yeah, we're just working our way towards our mouses. Bunta's been slacking and hasn't got his mouse yet. Bunta, you're dead to me. I don't think anything should remind you of my mom. I don't think you want to know my mom. I don't even want to know my mom. That was a waste of good supplies. I swear I talked about that before. Short story. She ruined, like, well over a decade of my life. I want nothing to do with her. I don't hate her, but I want nothing to do with her. She ruined an extremely large amount of my life. And it was just, yeah. There's no way. I'm stuck. There's no way to make that good in any manner. It's just not gonna happen. More names. Was a bot? What guy? Me? I'm a bot. See, Bunta knows. Bunta knows I'm a bot. Oh, the mod? No. I see that's one thing that kind of sucks. I added that in years ago, and I feel like so many people think it's just a bot, but it's a relay. It's a relay so people between Twitch and YouTube can talk. That's why I have that there. It allows everybody to communicate together. I don't know. I feel like some people get off-put by it because they don't realize that that's what it is. And they just think that it's a bot, so they just think there's a bot spamming my chat and leave. But in reality, all it is a relay so that everybody can communicate amongst one another. I mean, yeah, it is a bot still, but it's just a bot that's a relay for communication. Whee! No different than Streamlabs being useful for a variety of things. Ow! You scratched my paint! Maybe I can well, no, I don't think I can rename it. His barrel's out. He can't fight us now. I went from repairing one track to the other one breaking the moment the first one got repaired.
Thank you very much.
What is damaged?
Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Lovely. We're all in good shape. I've got bead. If he pops, I'll shoot him. Whoop. Did we get up tiered? Oh, unlucky. There's two of them up there now. Oh, I lost the IS-3 too. Crap, I'm here solo. I don't think I could pop either of those guys without getting a flank shot effectively. Not with how they've set themselves.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
He's trying to get me! Careful, we got one over here. There's another one on the other side too, apparently now. I forgot to let Choco out. I just realized that. Let me go check on her real fast.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Ooh. I'm just gonna leave my headset off. I'm trusting the doggos for a sec here, and then I'm gonna have to go check on them in a second. It'll take like 4 hours to get down this hill with the Yag Tiger, so I mean, I figure that'll work fine, right? By the time I make it to the fight, it'll be, it'll probably be over. I definitely didn't run into the wall. You're seeing things. Don't you shoot at me. Got him. Are you guys back in? I refuse. Oh, I missed the click. What, Gustav? Hey, hostile, hostile, hostile. Oh, I got flanked by T-29. What?
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm in and out a lot on this one. Okay. Okay, now we're back. Probably too late to do anything, but now we're back. For real this time. Ah, oh, that sucks. Dog? Choco, what are you doing? Are you cooked? Playing around in the grass? Alright, sorry about that though, guys. She needed let out. She was being a spiteful rat. Hey, you rolled into a new day. Oh, that's right. I have to get tank kills with the freaking heavies. That 35 of them. That means that I need the Tiger 2 to actually work. It needs to actually work. Gustav gets into everything and attacks everything at all times. Every once in a while, I come home to a shoe being eaten, so, you know. Alright, though. I do think that this will probably be my last one here. I know it's a little earlier than I normally stop streaming, but I'm exhausted. I also feel like I'm making terrible decisions. But yeah, I need to take care of a few things before tomorrow and hopefully set up for an early Subnautica stream too, so it'll be a little bit. If Gustav eats that camera though, I'm gonna be pissed. Chaco doesn't tear anything up, but Gustav's out there being a menace. If for some reason, if he finds anything that's made out of plastic, like any kind of like tool or anything that's made out of plastic, he wants to chew on it. And he occasionally gets a hold of things that he should not and chews on them. He's ruined multiple power cords that way. Not like plugged in power cords, but he's like chewed up the ends of them where the prongs are. Like I like forgot to put them up one day or something like that, and he'll choose them. And they're gone. Yeah, he's pissing me off. One, I think he's gonna make himself sick or choke himself or something like that. He tries to pull crap when I'm at work. Out here doing weird dog things. He's laying in the living room right now. I guarantee you that he's contemplating the next crazy thing that he can do. Don't you shoot me like that. I've done nothing wrong. You see what you did? You brought pain upon me. It's too late. The damage is done. Yo, they're killing him. They might get him. He's right there. I believe in you. Take him out. They got him. Beautiful. He cracked you too? That sucks. We were an inch from death. I'm so glad somebody got it. I blame Bunta. If Bunta was here, then we would have been fine. It's Bunta's fault. I can't move my turret. He destroyed my turret ring. It's gone. Everything's gone. My elevation drive and my turret ring. And half my crew. Maybe I shouldn't help you repair if you're gonna do that. If you're gonna shoot me like it was my fault. Rude. Rude. I feel disrespected. Woo! Stop ramming me. I'm trying to aim. Ow! We got two on the hill? Got him! We got another one. do nothing. What kind of armor is that? I got shelled. Okay. This is questionable. Does the Pecan have any armor? I don't feel like the Pecan has ever had any actual armor. All right. Okay, cool. I'm screwed. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. How did I live? Get him. Teach him a lesson. You know what? You're right. Kugel Blitz time. There's a bird. There's a bird. There's a bird. It crashed immediately. Like an it. Like, why are people frustrating? For real. All I wanted was to kill that bird. That's all I wanted, was to throw a rock at that bird. That's it. That's all that was necessary. And what do I get? The bird crashes into the ground immediately, as soon as I spawn. What are you in? Oh, the yak! What do you get for bombs on the yak? Or do you get... Yeah, you should get bombs. But did you have 50 kills yet? You got 50? Maybe 60 kills? I've never been good with the smaller bombs. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense that that happened. I got the assist out of it. I'll take it. Oh! I was thinking the 100-pounders for some reason. The 250s I've done good with. I just feel like anytime I get anything smaller than a 250, I don't do well with it. Get him! End him! I'm kind of surprised I didn't do more damage shooting straight through the front end of his plane. This thing's so miserably slow. What prevents this from being a heavy tank? Is it just because it defaults as a tank destroyer because that was its intended purpose? Why not a heavy tank destroyer? Why can't it have multiple classifications during that era? Like, could you not have a heavy tank destroyer, a light tank destroyer, and a medium tank destroyer? Fully expecting you to drop bombs. That is a big slow bird. So I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna run into the one guy who has heat rounds. I'm legitimately just gonna run into the one guy who has heat rounds. That's what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna be fine. There's gonna be like one guy come around here, I'm gonna kill him, and then another guy's gonna come around, and just I'm gonna die to heat rounds immediately. All right. Never mind then. That just went through like butter. No chance at all to survive. I want to do that though. I guess I'll try bringing in the Tiger 2 again. I'm getting stomped at the moment. I can't even stay in the... Can't even stay in the fight. Don't worry, it'll take me 20 minutes to aim at you, okay? 20 whole minutes to aim at you, it's fine. There we go. Alright, good. Solid. High quality shot. I don't want to attack the A point. That's where the enemies are. Make them attack the B point so I can shoot them on their way up here. We don't do that either. It's not real. They erased it from existence. What? I'm definitely getting off. This is stupid. Actually stupid. Anytime I do that with that exact tank, anytime I've taken the T-34 and shot a Tiger right there, right on the armor plate, it never goes through. Anytime it's me, I just get disintegrated. What the hell? Give me a break here. What, Gustav? What you need? Filthy, filthy dog. No, I'm not real. There's layers to being not real. And I just happen to be so not real that I can't reach that. It's not happening. It's not real.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, you gotta hit the layers. Like ogres. You need to understand. Do you understand? Can you hear me now? You're not hitting the layers right. That's like a layer 1. I'm like on layer 7. I immediately got shot. I just want a moment to breathe. Damn. Give me a second. Why am I getting killed instantaneously off spawn? I mean, to be fair, I gotta drive a good ways in there, but I immediately knew where I was. The suppression is real. Where's that guy at?
Yo, who the fuck?
What do you mean? Actually, what? Legitimately, what? This game's infuriating sometimes. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. This is actually getting stupid. Yeah, I'm out. I'm fried. I've got nothing left. To be fair, there was a lot of weird shots there against me, and not in that particular game, but just today in general. We had one shot hit the plate, immediately ricochet down at like a 50-degree angle or something like that, inward, hit the bottom of the tank, bounce back up, and pinball its way inside the tank to kill everybody. I think my only complaint here is that, I mean, even using this one, this thing has 234 mils of pin. I mostly hit flat plates. Like, I know where to aim for the most part. A lot of the time I'll hit angled plate and stuff like that, but it's usually just because that's the best thing I've got to aim at. But I'll see people hit really heavily angled plates on me and it goes through like butter. And then I'll hit a flat plate on them or something like that, and it refuses to go through. Or even if it does go through, it does basically no damage whatsoever. So it's just, sometimes I wanna break from that. I want my shells to work as intended. The shenanigans of the Ridgets. Honestly, the Ridgets performed about a little bit better than I expected. I genuinely thought these would do basically nothing. I thought they would be absolutely worthless and they would deflect every single time, but I got quite a few kills with them. Arguably, I probably would have done better if I kept using the APC-BC. But you know, that's in hindsight. Take care, Pasta. But yeah, I'm gonna pop off here for the night. This has been fun. Well, as fun as War Thunder can get anymore. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good rest of your night. And ban out.